Welcome to the TechSource.tv. My name is Dan, and today we're taking a look at the Noctua NF-F12 fan. Wait, this is the old Noctua fan. No, we're taking a look at the new Noctua PWM NF-F12 fan. PWM. So, the Noctua NF-F12 PWM fan. It's a 12 centimeter fan, features a 6-year warranty, and it's also had about 2 years of development in it as well. Noctua is really proud of that, and I wouldn't doubt most fans probably have about 3 seconds of development. They go, we need a fan, call OEM guy. Okay, we have fan, stick name on. Does it need LEDs? Yes, it needs LEDs, make it blue, and done. That's usually, I think, how most fans go over. There's really, when it comes to the fan market, it's kind of stagnant, and there's not much to it. So Noctua is one of those companies that kind of makes them different. A lot of people hate them for their color, but I think I like their color. It's pretty cool. So this new fan is kind of, I'd call it a replacement for this bad boy, the NF-F12, which was a great fan. By no means it was a bad fan. It was probably one of the best rad fans and probably one of the most silent fans you can get for your PC. And if you wanted, you can get, it also included an ultra low noise adapter that brought it down to 900 RPM from 1300 RPM. Why you want to do that? Because you're anal retentive about sound and wind noise from your PC. Well, enough talking about the old fan. Let's talk about the new fan and unbox it. So the packaging features a lot of stuff about the technology and cool stuff like that. Cool stuff, right? It talks about the new SSO bearing, the new force flow, air induction, the new stepped design intake notches, and anti-vibration, and so many other cool things. So here is the fan, and here is an extension cable it comes with, which is awesome, because the fan is actually PWM, but it doesn't come with a very long cable, which is great if you're using it for rads, like Corsair H100, because from Corsair H100. So going basically from the rad to the pump, it's not a very long run, which is great. So you don't need a long cable. It's easier to hide them, and so on and so forth. But if you are running them somewhere else, like a front fan or something like that, this works great. It about doubles the length of the cable. Once you put it on, it's like pretty much tripled it, so it's great. It comes with a Y splitter, so if you're running 2 of these and you only have 1 PWM connector, boom, there you go. You're running it as a CPU fan on a CPU cooler, which is great. So if you're upgrading an old Noctua cooler, putting these on, definitely probably going to see a performance increase in cooling. Also includes a low noise adapter like before, but everything now is sleeved. Before, Noctua really didn't sleeve their cables that much. Kind of something I didn't like. Now they do, and the sleeving's great. Includes the rubber grommets, standard screws, and that's pretty much the packaging. That is set and done out of the way. Now, the fan. As you can see, the back of it is all like, whoa, what the hell's going on here? It's pretty crazy compared to a standard fan. It is. Basically, it's got like a second fan on the back that doesn't move. It's built into the frame. What is good about this? Well, basically, this is going to cause forced airflow, and it's going to cause the air to go like this, and it's going to stay more in a streamlined area. So basically, it's going to force the air more in a direction of where you want it to go. So into your CPU cooler, into your rad. So when you have it on your rad, it's going to go, instead of going everywhere but your rad, it's going to go through your rad better. That's what it's going to do. And it's also going to help reduce noise as well with the vertex notches. Now, each blade here is offset by 15 degrees, every third blade. Other cool things are these little rivets on the inside here. These are stepped intake notches, they're calling them. It's supposed to reduce noise and also bring in more air. Also, there's some little bumps and like teardrop-like things on the inside of the frame, which makes it kind of unique. Those are, again, I think, to reduce noise. We'll talk more about that in a review, and there's a lot of cool things. Now, the outside of this fan is all with rubber framing, so it's just they're just kind of stuck on, but they do help with anti-vibration. And so when you put it on, say, a rad, because you can't use your anti-vibration rubber grommets, it's going to get rid of the vibrations there, and it's going to reduce noise, which is great. So you can put it on your rad, and it's going to look real cool, and everyone's going to know you're running Noctua fans because of the awesome color. Now, if you are going to be one of those people that say, hey, I hate the color, which I know a lot of people do, and that's probably usually the deal breaker for some people with Noctua fans. Well, no worries. We're doubling it up with the color here. Boom. Now we got 2 of them. So Noctua sent us 2 to test. But again, on the note of color, if you do paint these, you will ruin the fans. They won't perform as well. Just going to tell you that right now. Even with the old fans, if you did paint them, you would ruin them. Especially with these ones, they do have a little teardrop design. Paint would fill that in, and then you're pretty much ruining their development and the engineering, all the hard work these guys did over at Noctua. So don't paint them, don't ruin them. They're great looking fans. Keep them the way they are. And we're going to test them and review them on an H100 versus the stock fans versus the old Noctua fans and versus a competitor's fan, which I have not yet purchased yet, but I will be doing. And basically, it's another forced airflow fan. And it's priced around the same price point and all that stuff. So, anyways, guys, stick around. This has been the TechSource.tv. You've been looking at the Noctua NF-F12 fan unboxing video / quick look and me just muttering along. And we'll be reviewing these. And I think they're going to do pretty well. And going off the pace of the performance of this, and I had 4 of these on this bad boy, worked very good. Now, I'm pretty sure it'll probably keep up. 2 of these bad boys will probably keep up, if not outperform the stock fans on this, and outperform 2 of these. So I'm very excited to review these and can't wait. So anyways, guys, stick around. That video will be up soon.